This is from lab number 6. It's question 3. We're going to multiply the 3 and the 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. That's the answer is going to start with an 18. Then when we have z with an exponent times z with an exponent, the rule is keep the base, which is z, and add the exponents. So the negative 1/2 and the 4, we have to add those. 4 has to change into a fraction that has the same denominator as negative 1/2. So I say, what do I multiply to 1 to make it a 2? 1 times what is 2? So that's 2 has to be multiplied to 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 over 2 is the same as 4. 8 halves minus 1/2 is 7 halves. So that'll be the exponent. So we are distributing. We multiplied this term out here times that term, and we got 18z to the 7 halves. Now we're going to take this term out here and multiply that term. There's a 3 and an understood negative 1 in front of that z. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. And when we take z to the negative 1/2 and we need to multiply it to z to the positive 1/2, we keep the base and add the exponents, the negative 1/2 exponent and the 1/2 exponent. We add those and we get 0. But since anything raised to the 0 is 1, the final answer is 18z to the 7 halves minus 3, because it's this 3 is times 1. Z to the 0 is 1. This is question 3 on lab 6. To simplify this radical, we split this radical. This is the 4th root. So we're going to make a 4th root times another 4th root. So I know that 1 raised to the 4th power is 1. 2 raised to the 4th power means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Which is 16. So I'm checking to see if 243 is divisible by 16. Is 243 divisible by 16? And it's not. So I go to the next in this list, which would be 3 to the 4th. 3 raised to the 4th, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 81. I want to check to see, is 243 divisible by 81? This up here was a no. 243 divided by 81 is exactly 3. So we're going to split this 243 into 81 times 3. For the a to the 8th, since 8, this exponent 8, is divisible by 4, I write a to the 8th here. And no a over here with the 3. For the b to the 13th, I say, is 13 divisible by 4? Since it's not, I count down to 12. So from 13, I go to 12. 12 is divisible by 4. So I put b to the 12th here, and the leftover goes over here. Then with the 19 exponent, is 19 divisible by 4? It's not. So I go to 18. Is 18 divisible by 4? That's no. 17 divisible by 4 is no. 16 divisible by 4 is a yes. So I put a to the 16th here, and a to the third goes here. So this is equal to the original, because 81 times 3 is 243. A to the 8th, this a over here is supposed to be a c, sorry. A to the 8th times no other a's is a to the 8th. B to the 12th times b is b to the 13th. Add exponents when you're multiplying. And a to the 6th, that's supposed to be a c, sorry. C to the 16th times c to the 3rd is c to the 19th. Keep the base and add the exponents. The fourth root of 81 is 3, because 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 81. The fourth root of a to the 8th is a to the power over root. 8 is the power, 4 is the root. The fourth root of b to the 12th is b raised to the power over root. 12 over 4. 12 is the power, 4 is the root, power over root. The fourth root of c to the 16th is c to the power over root. 16 is the power, 4 is the root. This part just gets brought down. When I say this part, I just mean the fourth root of 3bc to the third. So final answer has the 3. Then that a is to the second. 8 over 4 is 2. The b is to the third, because 12 over 4 is 3. The c is to the fourth. 16 over 4 is 4. We copy this down, the fourth root of 3b to this 3bc to the third, and this is the simplest answer. Simplified means there's much less inside the radical than there was originally. There's a lot of other stuff, but none of this other stuff is inside the radical. That's why it's considered more simplified.